Bramwell Bwire is in Kisumu, the backyard and home of Raila Odinga, one of the delegates and of course dignitaries from Kenya spoke to us and said he hears this jubilation in Kisumu. Bramwell Bwire had this conversation, interacted with the people of Kisumu. Let's just take a look at the atmosphere back in where you call Dala.
Well, thank you. We're here in Kisumu, and matters today is AUC chairmanship election that is scheduled for 2 p.m. And of course, we're expecting Kenya's candidate and East African candidate Raila Odinga to pull a massive victory. But there's so much that happens when an election is held. There is an opportunity that he wins. There's an opportunity that he loses. But with me here, I have a political analyst turned politician, Clifford Obiero. He has been instrumental when it comes to matters politics. But today we're here talking about AUC chairmanship election that is scheduled for 2 p.m. today. Wakili, thank you for spending time to speak to us. The AUC chairmanship election happens today at 2 p.m. What is the expectation? What is the feel of Nyanza people?
Of course, the feeling is as usual, because Raila is not getting the ballot for the first time. We have taken it as if it is any other election. And of course, Raila comes with some political aura. There is how when Raila is in the ballot, it hits different when another party, because so many people have been in that ballot. The other time we had Amina Mohamed, and Uhuru Kenyatta was rallying support for her, and we've had elections for AU before. But why is this one different? Why are we leaving it? Why is everyone watching the pace? It's because Raila Amolo Odinga, the enigma himself, is involved. So, of course, it is a win that we are going to own, if at all it is a win. And it is a loss that is going to come with a pain we are going to bear, because it is Raila Amolo Odinga and nobody else.
Wakili, it's coming at a time when a lot is happening, and in an election we expect to win and to lose. Let's start with the win. What does a win mean to Kenyan people?
Yeah, of course, even before we talk about the win, Bwire, I must say, from a very, very independent and liberal point of view, that as much as they're saying that it is a big day for Raila, I must say that it's a very difficult day for Raila. Because the kind of political aura that is come with, the kind of seriousness that Honorable His Excellency Ruto has taken the campaign, taking it both politically and the diplomatic way, is that has also stirred the diplomatic attention. You can see, for the first time ever, SADC are kind of encouraging the people to support somebody aligned to a particular zone. And for the first time, you can see the Muslim Council also sat and ensuring that they are calling and rallying support for a particular person aligned to a particular religion. This has never happened. And for that to happen, it means that they were also feeling the heat Amolo Odinga was bringing to that particular politics. But I want to tell you today, be it as it may, whether Raila loses or not, but the presence of Raila in the AU's battle has changed the political landscape of that particular AU seat in Africa. The next time it's going to be battled, it's going to be as heated as possible, because he's already, Raila Amolo Odinga and His Excellency Ruto have really structured it, and they have raised the bar. They have woken people and told people that there is an interest here and we need to go for it.
Sisi tunangoja kusherehekea. Unajua President William Ruto has an election and he is not about to lose this one. Sasa naweza kuambia without fear of contradiction ya kwamba leo baba atatangazwa kama mshindi na Afrika nzima itakuwa imefurahia. Tunajua mikakati yenye serikali ya Kenya imeweka katika hii haijawahi onekana. Na tunashukuru sana kama wakazi wa Kisumu ya kwamba rais aliangalia the bigger picture ya Jamhuri ya Kenya. Raila Amolo Odinga is a candidate ya Jamhuri ya Kenya. Sio candidate ya ODM, sio candidate ya UDA, ni a candidate ya Jamhuri ya Kenya. Tunangoja kusherehekea. Ila tu viongozi wetu wote wameenda Addis Ababa. Sasa hata tunashindwa kuna nini? Lakini sisi kama wakaazi hapa tutakuwa in charge. Tutakuwa in charge of the celebrations hapa.
Nikuulize, unapokwenda kwenye uchaguzi kuna matokeo mawili. Unaweza shinda ama ushindwe. Ikaweza tokea kwamba baba ambaye sisi tunamwombea aweze kushinda amepoteza katika ule uchaguzi. Kama inamaanisha nini kwa jamii ya Luo Nyasa?
Sisi hakuna let me say, sisi kama jamii hatuna ile kusema kushindwa hatuna. Raila huwa anashinda. Asiposhinda amedisagree na mwenye anahesabu kura. Ndiye amehesabu vibaya. Hawezi shindwa bwana. Haiwezekani bwana. Hiyo ni ndoto ya mchana bwana.
Raila hajawahi shindwa kura. Akishindwa kura, yeye ametofautiana tu na yule mtu anahesabu kura. Wacha tuzungumze na huyu bwana. Tueleze jina lako nani? Uchaguzi wa AUC unafanyika mwendo wa saa 8. Kama wakazi wa Kisumu, mnatarajia nini?
Kwa majina naitwa Nyauri Nyang, msaidizi wa Mheshimiwa Joshua Oron, mjumbe wa Kisumu ya Kati. Sasa hivi Mheshimiwa Oron ako Addis Ababa kule wanaangalia kura ya baba. Ingawaje hawataikani pale ndani, lakini wako pale nje kupea baba support. Maoni yangu katika kura, baba ametembea Afrika nzima kutafuta kura yake mwenyewe, akisaidiwa na serikali ya Kenya, serikali ya Mheshimiwa William Ruto ambaye ni rais wetu. Kwanza nataka kuchukua nafasi hii kupigia Mheshimiwa William Ruto asante kubwa, kwa sababu amefanya juhudi zote kuweka candidate ya baba ikuwe juu pale. Baba, the candidate we are presenting to the AU this morning is not just a candidate. Ni mwanademokrasia, ni mtu ametetea wananchi, wa mama, vijana, sio just a candidate. Na baba kiteuliwa leo kama chairman wa AUC, akona kazi mingi ambayo inafaa afanye. Tunapoongea sasa hii kuna vita kule Kongo, mji wa Goma na Kivu. Baba is a problem solver. Najua atachaguliwa asaidie Afrika kuhusu mambo hizo. Juzi umesikia president wa Amerika Donald Trump amesema ati sasa wanakata msaada zingine. Sasa Afrika ianze kupambana hali yake. Baba, Africa needs someone like Baba that will bring Africa together so that we focus on development, economic development of our people. So we are presenting a clean candidate who has fought for democracy, who has fought for the African people and the Kenyan people at large. So a win for Baba, first, is a win for Raila Odinga. A win for Baba is a win for the Luo nation. First, the Luo nation. And I want to make it very clear. A win for Raila Odinga today is a win for the Luo nation. Secondly, is a win for Kenya and is a win for Africa at large. Baba has never lost any election. And you people as members of Fourth Estate, you have the records and data do not lie. Since Baba started going for president in 1997, he won in 97, he won in 2007, he won in 2013, he won in 2017, even he won in last election. And you saw there were problems with the electoral commission. They couldn't even tell who won the election. So even if Baba is to lose this election, then I think maybe the votes will not have been counted very well. So we want those guys to count the votes very well, because we know Baba will win the election. He has never lost any election. There's one person who has been in jail for a long time, fighting for democratic space of this nation. So we are confident he's going to win. Our people are just seated, following the live events from KTN and other media houses. We are just waiting for the final whistle at Addis Ababa. You will see that people will come out in large numbers to celebrate the win for Raila Odinga.
Asante. Mambo ya wakazi wa Kisumu hayo. Wacha niseme na huyu mzee wangu ambaye yupo hapa. Utatueleza jina lako. Baba anaingia kwenye uchaguzi hii leo. Inamaanisha nini ushindi wa Raila Odinga kwa jamii ya Luo Nyanza pamoja na taifa zima la Kenya?
My full names are Jackson Mologweno. I'm the chairman of National Parents Association in Nyanza region. I'm also the Secretary General of Kisumu Business Association. What I want to say about the election of AU Africa chairmanship is this. Please, Watu wa Africa, the head of state of Africa, this is the time We should stand up. The whole African people should stand up. The whole wider state of Africa should stand up. This is the time Africa need a true statesman. A true statesman is in the right honorable Prime Minister Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga has shown a true statesmanship in him. He has stood with Kenyans even when things go to the worst. Actually, it's the true statesman Africa needs at us now. We need somebody who can give what we call servant leadership. Servant leadership is only in the right honorable Raila Odinga Agwambo. So I'm asking all African people, all African head of state, let us put our difference aside, our interests aside, our religion, so on and so forth aside. Because religion and whatever interest cannot be brought in the leadership. What we want, servant leadership. Servant leadership means you become the servant of the people. The person who has proved to be the person of the servant of the people is Right Honorable Raila Odinga. He's known in Kenya, Africa, and worldwide. He has contested 5 times election in Kenya, and he has won them because of the differences we are talking about, tribes, call it, religion, and personal interest. Actually, it's not been allowed to occupy the state house of Kenya. So what we are saying, why we are saying is the right statesman we need in Africa. Raila has tried, amenyang'anywa 5 times, but a statesman, even if you are unanyang'anywa, you come down when you see the country is burning. Raila has done it 5 times when the country is almost going to anarchy. And they come down and say, no, this is our country, we love it. So we should come down and solve the difference. He has done it 5 times. What a man in Raila Odinga. So this is the man Africa needs us this time. We have seen the firm standing of the President of America, the newly elected President Donald Trump, about Africa, what they feel about Africa. In fact, they feel very bad about Africa. They see us people with no entity, people who cannot be seen as people. So what we need now as an African head of state and African people, Kenya is the true statesman who is Raila. Let us put different religions, what? No. Somebody who can occupy that place, the chairman of AU is Right Honorable Raila Odinga. Is the man who will put things in order in Africa. Is the man who will stand firm. In leadership, you need somebody who can stand firm and talk to people and bring people to. You don't need to talk about religion, personal interest. No, this is the time.
Very interesting remarks earlier. Thank you, Bramwell Bureau, for engaging the residents of Kisumu. You know, that is the backyard and, if you like, home of Raila Odinga. They are awaiting a victory. Very interesting sentiment somewhere.